Are you ready to launch your Christian coaching business? Great. Imagine having a clear roadmap that guides you from idea to impact. Today, I'm actually going to be sharing 4 essential steps that you need to take before introducing your Christian coaching business to the world. Hi there, my name is Bernice and I am a Squarespace website designer and branding specialist. I have created this space to help faith-driven entrepreneurs, specifically in coaching and counseling and mentoring, to really help them bring their brand to life and stand out into the market. And today I'm going to share those 4 essential steps on creating a clarified and confident Christian coaching business. Stick around until the end of this video. I'm going to share a free resource that you can use to help clarify your brand and guide you in the right direction to position you in the market. Step number 1, we've got the 3 W's, your who, what, and why. So your who is, of course, who are you helping? And we want you to try to be specific here. Narrowing down to a specific niche is great. Picture that one person that you absolutely would love to help. What is their story and how are you going to connect with them? Your second W is your what. What are you helping them to solve? What are the problems that they're facing and how are you going to help them and guide them to a solution or transformation? And then the third W is your why. So why did you start this? Is it something you felt called to do? Is it something that you're naturally gifted in? Do you have a degree? Or is there a shared experience there? Is there a story behind that? And now you want to share your story and help others heal and have peace over their situation as well. And the second step is knowing your competitors and also identifying your USP, your unique selling proposition. It's something to not fear when we think of competitors. It's actually a really great advantage and we can learn a lot from them. One of the things you want to do here is really do some research and discover what are the missing gaps that your competitors are missing and how can you fill in those gaps. Use that to your advantage. And then the second thing is identify your unique selling proposition, your USP. What is it that you bring to the table that nobody else has? We all have a specific skill set that God has given us, and only we can bring that to the table. So think about what that might be for you. What does that look like? Is it your personal story? Or maybe you have an approach to faith-based coaching or a specific skill set that you are really good at. Use that as your superpower to stand out. Step number 3 is to position yourself thoughtfully. So this one includes a few different items, but it really just focuses on the overall vibe that you are going to be creating for your audience. So the language that you are going to be using here, is it going to be very serious? Is it professional? Is it going to be fun? Or is it going to be more cautious and daring? The other thing is, what type of atmosphere are you creating for your audience? Even if it's online, are you going to be welcoming and warming, or a little bit more fun and lively? Or is it going to be casual and kind, or is it more serious and professional? And then how will you present yourself visually? So this is where your brand identity comes in. What does that logo, what is that going to look like for you? Your website, how are you going to present yourself online? And then what kind of social graphics are you going to be using? So step number 4, and the last step, is showing up confidently. So launching a business can feel a little bit stressful and sometimes overwhelming, but you're smart because you're here and you want to do it right and you want to do it well. So I want to give you a couple different tools that you can use. And these tools are not what I was talking about earlier in the video, but I want to recommend a few tools that you can use to help launch your business. So one of those is Canva, and Canva is a multi-purpose platform. They can create not only graphics, but lead magnets, ebooks. It can also create a website, actually. And it also has just a lot of integrations that I recommend you check out, because if I were to talk about them, we could be here all day, if not longer. The second one is Squarespace. Now, this is my go-to platform when creating a website, and it is the one that I use for my clients, but you can also use another platform like Wix, GoDaddy, or WordPress. The best thing to really do here is to do your own research and see what's going to be best for your business. The other one, the third one I think we're in, is Flowdesk. Now, if there's one thing that I wish I would have started when I launched my business, it would have been to start an email list. And Flowdesk helped me get started in that after a couple of years, of course. And they are my absolute favorite. I love them. They've got so many wonderful templates to work from. They also have other options like landing pages for your opt-in lead magnet, a sales page to selling your courses, or maybe a digital resource, or even to promote your services, which is really great. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And if you're interested in that, I'll have links down in the description box to all of the different platforms I just mentioned. And some of them are affiliate links. So if you decide to go with one of them, I will earn a commission off of that. But I will mention that none of these platforms have sponsored this video, but they are just ones that I absolutely love and I love to recommend to other businesses. And then lastly, this is just your social media platforms. Now, one thing I recommend is to not start right off the bat creating accounts for every single platform online. You want to look at your audience and your USP to really determine which platforms you're going to be using. So if you're going to be targeting more older individuals that are maybe more professional based, let's say you're going to coach them in employment or something, or their business, you may want to look more of like LinkedIn or Facebook, maybe even possibly X. But if you're more targeting towards a younger generation or younger individuals and maybe women-based, let's just say, then maybe Instagram or TikTok might be a better route, possibly Facebook. But again, you want to do your research. So there you have it. These are the 4 essentials to launching your coaching business. Now, if all of this feels like a lot to you, don't worry. Here's where my free resource comes in, because I want to offer you my Clarify Your Brand workbook. So you can download that now in the description box. And this is where I've broken it down into easier steps for you to get clarity over your brand. You'll work through understanding your audience. You'll learn your offerings' unlimited potential, and then you'll also discover your identity positioning. So after completing the workbook, you can use it to help guide you in creating your logo and your overall visual identity. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, clarity leads to confidence, and confidence leads to action. So don't let confusion hold you back from stepping into your calling. Download the workbook today and start building your brand. Until next time, guys, stay faithful, stay focused, and stay in business. Bye.